It's Strus, Mobley, Mitchell, Wade, and Schroeder for the Cavs. Mitchell gets in the paint, goes around. Alvarado banks it home. Good quick spin move.
Boy, that is so nice right there. That extra step at the end. He could have shot a little floater, but he is so good changing directions around the rim to get himself an even easier shot.
Clarkson, a former Cav, spins, kicks it back up top. Alvarado back to Clarkson. Gets in the paint. Hart wide open. Towns tips it, trying to hold on, but cannot. They go down the other way. Half their shots have been three-pointers, and they're a combined 3 for 24. Mobley can't get that to fall. Hart the rebound. Strus trying to pressure, some contact. Hart races up the floor, kicks it out. Alvarado off the bounce. Floater's good. Jose Alvarado, the New York City native, acquired midseason. And a 7-point Knick lead.
Well, somebody's going to blow the lid off the basket from the three-point line. The Cavs better hope it's them first, because I actually think shot quality's been pretty good.
Boy, that's a nice move from Mobley. Did not settle for the three and banks it home beautifully. So first field goal for Evan Mobley. Towns cuts inside, layup's good.
And that's just too easy if you're the Cavs. That's a simple cut. There wasn't any pressure up there. And look, Karl Anthony Towns, whoever it is, you just can't give easy buckets to this Knick offense, especially the way they've been playing.
Schroeder's going to try a three. Can't get it to fall. Just awful three-point shooting from both teams. A spin move from Hart and the banker.
And that's Josh Hart. Understand, there's one shot blocker on the floor. He's trailing the play. Evan Mobley behind the play. Josh Hart just physically overwhelms to get to the rim.
Mobley drives on Clarkson. Look at Clarkson trying. Now Towns helps him. Mobley, the spin move, and lays it up and in.
Well, that's what he should have done on the first try. He goes in there, goes physical, meets contact, and almost gets a turnover throwing it out.
And Hart having his way down low. He said, look at my headband. I got hit in the head. So Hart, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Schroeder on the drive, left-handed, can't get it. Towns the rebound. Cavaliers shooting 31% from the field and 2 of 14 from 3 with 5 turnovers. Towns a three, in and out. Again, Wade as well, and Keon Ellis is going to get some time. Ellis has not played a lot in the playoffs, not major minutes. He was acquired with Schroeder during the midseason and had some really good games during the regular season.
Yeah, he's a good player, and Kenny Atkinson said he was going to have to expand his rotation with them coming off that 7-game series, back-to-back 7-game series. He was going to give some guys a little bit of run here in the first half and then sort of play it by ear depending on who has a rhythm in the second half.
He's played 9 games, but he's only averaging about 7 minutes a game. Wade, wide open three-pointer, got it. Yeah, boy, the Cavs needed that one. Being Wade with his first field goal. And despite the runs, the Knicks lead is only 6.
Well, and that's the scary thing, is that both teams have had great looks. If either team gets it going from 3 first, that could be the difference.
Keon Ellis, by the way, he can defend as Alvarado goes right at him, and another floater. Alvarado off the bench with a couple of buckets.
Well, that's a big Jarrett Allen coming off and showing, but he just continued to back up to the point where Alvarado then has a makeable 8-foot floater.
Harden lost his balance. Shamet in the game, chasing Mitchell. Wade is open. Mitchell, shake and bake, spins right to Alvarado. He grabs it. Now throws it up top to Harden. Shot clock winding down. And another turnover. Again, swarming. That was a key strategy for the brothers.
Where did they keep it in?
Sock draw, community sock draw.
Draw? Is that what you're laughing at? When you have 8 brothers, you said you don't know how many's here. He might not know how many he has.
And there you see Johnny Bryant, the assistant coach next to Kenny Atkinson. Johnny Bryant was also an assistant coach here with the Knicks. Brunson back in the game. Jarrett Allen guarding him. Shamet gets free. Back out to Brunson. Tough catch. Deflected out. Nice play from Merrill. 2.8 to shoot. And Anunoby back in. Shamet, Robinson, Brunson, and Bridges.
And the Cavs can look at this like, hey, we're down 8. We're 3 for 15 from the 3. The problem with that is the Knicks are 1 for 13 from the 3, and they have shot it at over a 40% clip in the postseason, #1 amongst playoff teams.
And nobody's getting to the free throw line. Brunson does not get it off in time. Excellent defense that time from Cleveland. Knicks now with 4 turnovers. So the three-point shooting 1 for 13 for the Knicks, 3 for 15 for the Cavs. And only a combined 5 free throw attempts between the two teams. Harden, floater. Nice soft touch from James Harden, his second field goal.
And James Harden's going to have that. Because of the shooting on the floor, the roll threat of Jared Allen, once he breaks that plane of the first defender, he's going to have that floater. He's got to shoot that more consistently, especially I think it'll help get his three-point shot going.
Again, Jared Allen on Brunson. Brunson trying to find some room and back.
And while he's not the old leading scorer,
Brunson pokes it away. Harden was double teamed with Bridges and an easy bucket. 7 turnovers have led to 8 points.
And that screen was set so high, Mike. By the way, he's so high that James Harden was trapped literally at the half-court line, nowhere to go, and then he gets stripped.
Nice give and go. Ellis inside. Out of bounds. Officials looking at each other. It's going to go the other way.
Yeah, this is tough. I mean, he's got nowhere to go. He's got to be stronger than that. But look, that's a great play defensively, but the spacing is poor, and I think the screen is too high for Harden. I think you get about 10 feet over half court. That's more of an ideal place to set that first screen.
Merrill comes out on Shamet. Shamet puts it on the floor, falls down, flips it up, can't get it, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavs. Mitchell Robinson. Crowd wanted him to shoot the 3. And Anunoby's going to do it from the corner. OG Anunoby with his first points. He has been shooting lights out. Harden to Allen. Allen to Ellis. Ellis inside. And Mitchell Robinson will pick up his first. It's only the 4th and 5th free throw.
And it's time for tonight's DraftKings Player Pulse. Obvious stars here highlighted. You see the starts to both of their nights. DraftKings is the #1 sports book for live betting. Use promo code SPLASH when you sign up.
I'm taking the over in both of those.
Feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah, I'm feeling strong. Good, strong start.
Ellis hits the second. Ellis played 29 games during the regular season after the trade from Sacramento, and as we said, played in 9 of the games with very few minutes. And Anunoby off the bounce goes right at Merrill. And a travel. Good defense from Merrill, who was ready to take a charge. Of course, Merrill in game 6.
To force a turnover, that's one of the hardest collisions you are going to see.
And comes right back and knocks down the 3.
He didn't feel it at all. He didn't feel it at all. Show me how bad you want it, and I'll show you Sam Merrill. Eat those charges, do what you got to do, and go out there and get the win.
Merrill, who got a little emotional as Brunson fires it up. Can't get it to go. Merrill got a little emotional after they made the conference final, and a lot of that was because of his reverence for Donovan Mitchell as Harden answers back. Back-to-back threes for the Cavaliers, and it's a 3-point game. They've scored 8 in a row. And finally, the 3-point